Oh, sorry, did I say that? You're out. So I just want to say a couple things about this last year. First of all, I thought we had an outstanding year. I mean, you've seen a lot of the monthly emails we sent out about what we did. You've seen some of the Facebook posts. In this last one, I also sent out the goals we had accomplished, which is really thanks to everyone here. I mean, we had goals for membership, we had goals for donations, we had goals for community service, and we just kind of checked the green box on all those. So you should all give yourselves a round of applause for such a great year.
Who is our 100th president?
Wow!
It is. It is, okay. Vice President Katie Hill. Sergeant at Arms Meg York. Treasurer Paul Calman. And Secretary Deb Clark. And our directors, our immediate past president Nate Odensab. Becky Day. Lee Cummings. Mac Randolph. Nancy West, Kyle Kaler, Steve Fitzpatrick, and Jane Torres. Repeat after
Probably
me.
the best president to follow because he has so many detailed notes. He's done all the work. So I'd like to have you join.
Oh my goodness.
So we have a little gift of appreciation. We hope you enjoy it at the lake.
I definitely will.
And your past president's pin.
Thank you very much.
Staff, if they could use some produce for the elderly. Certainly a very unorthodox way of introducing your business to a customer. But this was no ordinary business person. Since that time, this pickup load has grown to annually supply trailer loads of fresh produce to food banks across Maine. They call it Mainers feeding Mainers. What is behind this secret in the Shire town? Or more closely, who is behind this secret in the Shire town? And we have gone through great lengths to pull this off. I'd like to thank this person's wife for pulling this off for us. And at this time, I'll ask Dale Flewelling if he would come up and get his new pickup. That was for Dale, not me. Stay right here, Dale. What is behind the secret? Some things that are strong. Strong family. Dale started working on the farm while he was still in high school. He worked for various farmers, and I was a farmer, and I know that's not easy to work for farmers. Okay? His wife of 45 years, Lois, he must have married her when she was 5 years old. Told me that Dale was intrigued by her approach, working on the emotional and spiritual issues at Empowering Life. Body, mind, and spirit. A three-legged stool. He recognized, however, that physical hunger, the third leg, is a major factor in wellness and decided to do something about it. This, Dale and Lois have produced and brought together a strong family. I'd like them to stand at this time. I've already called Rob, sisters, and everybody. Yeah.
Because of their lack of keeping me informed, I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. It's kind of neat how we evolve through life. I was 55, sold my shop, said I'm going to head for the good life. I'm going to mow my lawn, clean the pool, take the dog, go to camp. I'll probably eat and sleep at camp, talk to the dog. When I'm done, we'll start all over. Well, along came this identification of the hunger needs within Maine. And we're so fortunate in the Aroostook to have such a natural resource that can provide for others. And I've kind of reflected, one of the first times out in the field, after being in there, like, it was 5 bays, but it was my cubicle. So you go there for 32 years, day after day after day, you're in that building. But here now I have a chance to get in a large field on a tractor. Do I want to run the tractor or play in the dirt? I wrestle with that all day. But it's good. It's good to give back, just as Rotarians do. And I guess my goal, like many here, might be to leave things just a little bit better than we found them.
Me to the Rotary Club, and I've been here ever since 1985, and I've enjoyed all of the meetings and everything we've done. I'm very proud of whatever the Rotary's done in this town, which has been just an amazing number of things, and I've been pleased to be part of just about all of them. I think the reason I stayed so dedicated to the Soapbox Derby, I share this feeling with Andy Moores. He and I have been close buddies in this whole operation, is that we love to see the joy on the faces of these kids. After that race on Saturday, I had kids come up and hug me and say thank you. And that was fantastic to see that and to experience that, and to watch them go down the hill and sometimes screaming and yelling. Watch each child as they get out of the car at the end of the race congratulate or shake the hand of the other one. We help them to learn sportsmanship and consideration. All these years, 20 some years that I've been participating, I've never seen a bad moment. I've seen a lot of friendship, a lot of caring, a lot of loving. Kids that didn't know each other get new friends. They make out new relationships that they hadn't had before. They learn to respect the construction of the car and handle the car, and to have good sportsmanship when you go down the hill, and to have a sense of competition that is not selfish. It's wonderful. And my latest little racer, Brittany, our youngest grandchild, she drove the girl power car. And when I pulled that car out in June and get it ready, I could see the smile on her face. And I got a picture that I showed Pam that somebody took. I don't even know who took. Maybe Andy took it. And a beautiful picture of Brittany in the car. And I'm going to frame that. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I understand how hard it is to become a Paul Harris Fellow, and I'm very honored. I thank you.
International core values centers around literacy. So, given my passion and this Rotary value, it is natural for one of my goals to be, for the upcoming year, to be centered around literacy. We are fortunate to have a very active literacy committee, including several Rotarians who are involved with going into the schools, reading to the kids. During a visit from some of these kids and teachers on a Monday, which happened to be my favorite Monday meeting, if any of you were there, it was mentioned that they would love to see more Rotarians come into the schools and participate. I agree. So, this group rises to many challenges throughout the year. The auction, bingo, e-waste, just to name a few. I think we can collectively rise to this challenge. We have 67 active members, and about 10% of that have gone into the schools to read to children. I would like to first see us raise that number to 25%. And even if it is once a month, once every other month, if you partner with a fellow Rotarian and you take turns, I'd like to see us increase that number. I would also like to see us go into Mill Pond Elementary and Hodgson School and add that for an upcoming goal this year. Another goal I'd like to see this club work towards is adding a Rotaract club to our community. So through Rotaract clubs, individuals ages 18 to 30 develop leadership and professional skills, exchange ideas with community leaders, and have fun through service. During various committee meetings and my work, discussions always take place about how to attract and retain our youth in our community. I feel we have a duty to call those connections. Now, having a Rotaract club will not solve the dilemma, but I do feel it could certainly help by building connections with these young individuals. So with our current community connections to the community college, to the University of Maine system, as well as the local support with internship programs, I believe we have a good pool of individuals to recruit from. We also have a fellow Rotarian, Ruba Haddad, who has agreed to assist me with this goal. For those of you that may not know, Ruba started her Rotarian career in a Rotaract club. We also, I've spoken with a young lady who is the current president of Woodstock's newly formed Rotaract Club, who has agreed to provide us guidance and offer us wisdom. And then finally, it's been mentioned here earlier, 2020 will bring our 100th year celebration of the Houlton Rotary Club. So throughout the year, you may see traditions from the past pop up during our Monday meetings, but we'll be also planning a celebration of this accomplishment, so stay tuned for details. So that is a glimpse of our year to come, and I'm excited and hope all of you are as well. I'd like to say congratulations to the Riverfront Committee, to our Paul Harris Fellow Award recipients, to Nate for a great year, and to the current and new board members, thank you, Steve, and to the other officers. Here's to a great year.